All right, welcome back. I am actually doing episode 3. I am doing that third reaction. So we are here, and let's just continue with the reaction. So he's been enjoying so far the aliens, the different concepts. He likes the Washington DC, all the different concepts, the funny sort of storyline with Dr. Animo, Gwen, the plot. So it's going well, and he's certainly enjoyed the way that the Ben 10 has sort of developed the storyline and just progressed animation, OST to the design, graphic designs, and just the concepts and the personalities that Ben has. So let's see what this episode 3 has to now show. Let's go.
Hey, what is up, squad? Back with some more Ben 10 episode 3. And dude, last episode, I really enjoyed that. Like, I really enjoyed Dr. Animo as an antagonist. I like the fact that we've kind of gone down this, just fight bad guys, catch bad guys that are doing bad things in the city. Obviously, what Dr. Animo did was definitely outside of my expectations. He's doing some weird mutant shit, which I think we're going to see more of in this as the series goes on, right? I do wonder when they're going to go back to like the main plot with like the alien guy from space, sending his, troops and stuff. Like whatever he's going to recover, he's going to come down for Ben, right? But yeah, hyped to see where this goes, because so far I'm enjoying.
What's really fascinating is when he sees Dr. Animo's return, or even Vugak's return. How will he perceive those? That's going to be really interesting, especially Dr. Animo's return. I want to know. That's something to know, or even just the Vugak's drones. Like a recurring concept is something interesting to think about, the way someone might perceive it.
Enjoying it. And yeah, if you guys want early and uncut reactions, make sure to check out the Patreon. If you want early edited reactions, check out the membership. And let's get right into it.
You can check out mine somewhere here. Check out those. Why not? And subscribe while you're there.
Cannonball!
Okay, we in a late.
Yep.
The crowd loves him!
Would you say Ben is like an attention seeker? I would say so.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Maybe a little bit of a narcissist, in a way.
A perfect
Narcissistic,
is
yeah,
more like it.
Come
on, dive in! What nasty, slimy things are slithering around in there? I rest my case. What's the point in camping by a lake if...
Bro, dude, I love Gwen, man. She cooks Ben like it's nothing, man. But it's crazy that Ben just kind of takes it,
Afraid to get wet.
No, but like Gwen is just like got a voice of reason, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Knock it off, midget!
Oh. Someone grabbing your leg? Oh. That's just him trolling.
Ben!
Priceless!
You are so busted when I tell Grandpa.
Bro, this guy
is doing the game of the boy cries wolf.
only uses his powers for pranks.
A monster!
It's bad. He's 10 years old.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Is that a kraken? Wait, is that a squid or something?
But he's actually already recognized. You know what, though? That's actually impressive. He's recognized the names without recognizing. He recognized forearms without recognizing the name of forearms. And he's figured out it's the Kraken just through a silhouette.
Looks like it's squid. Huh. Okay. So it seems like there are like creatures. We're gonna get creatures like krakens.
Yeah,
I mean,
alien
I'm not sure if
creatures.
it's a kraken. What do you call it? Or maybe a giant squid. Maybe the Loch Ness monster. It kind of reminds me of Scooby-Doo in a bit.
I was just...
Scooby-Doo actually did air around, like in terms of the Mystery Incorporated, did air around the same time. Conceptually, very similar. They actually shared ideas of each other. So yeah.
attacked by a giant lake monster!
Got me with that one.
I'm not kidding this time!
Come on, champ. Joke's over.
You have like a water alien?
No, he actually doesn't. It's actually interesting, like, no water alien. The only one that's able to, like, sort of have a strong influence of water is heat blast through the mechanics that work against water. So, like, using evaporation or, I mean, you could probably even, because it's heat, you can, essentially, you can think of it as transfer of kinetic energy. So, you can sort of find ways to remove heat from an area so you can cause that sort of sublimation effect. You can, perhaps you can cause condensation through clouds and increasing the temperature such that it rises and it condenses, and then it's steam from the temperature differential. So it's got a strong influence. Accelerate, again, vortices probably could like move water from place to another, but there's no real water direct influence. Like I really can't think of anything unless, like, I don't know, like if you have like forearms, he coughs or like he's sick or something, he expels that, and it acts. It's like a fluid as well. And that's what I'm trying to say. It acts like a fluid. No water influence though. So, like normally in this concept, I think he's thinking of water in terms of putting out fire, maybe. But actually, RIPJAWs, which is actually one thing which is related, is going to be interesting because that is more related. The closest we get actually is Artiguana, which is ice and related to the water concept, and you get Aigai as well. And most people actually forget that you can freeze, and then you eventually get water hazards. So it's interesting to see because not necessarily no classic. And Ben 10 Reboot does actually use a water alien, but you know we're talking about classics here.
Sleep.
I mean, this is what happens when you lie too much, right?
Yeah, Boy Cries Wolf, exactly as I said.
I'm sure it was just some kind of big fish, that's all.
Can't be helped. He lies too much. Oh my god, right?
Worms and more worms.
Breakfasts with the bucket of slimies?
Bait.
Yeah, well, I
bait.
think I'm going to pass on the fishing thing. I'll stay here and catch some sun instead.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Captain Shaw,
It's not
Who
bad.
wants to know?
I'm Max Tennyson, and this is my grandson, Ben.
Max
We chartered your
Tennyson.
boat today for a fishing
Yeah,
trip.
Max
Get
Tennyson.
aboard. I ain't got
Okay,
all
okay.
day.
I wonder if he knows about the Kraken thing. You know?
Anything
Probably does have a
interesting to
perception
catch
of
out
it.
there
Must
today?
know.
More than you can imagine.
Oh,
Looks
so he
like
does
your
know?
boy is using his breakfast as chum.
I'm just keeping an eye out for the lake monster.
The
That
lake.
thing's not taking
Okay.
me by surprise
I mean,
this time.
yeah.
Oh,
There it is!
no, that's just some garbage.
The Loch Ness reference.
Bro got that PTSD, man.
My bad.
It's called the Kraken.
Whoa.
Okay.
You know about it?
It's my business to know about it. Utter's not right.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Sightings
So
go
it does
back
exist.
hundreds of
Yep,
years on
does
this very
exist.
lake. Could take you to a spot where I personally laid eyes upon the beast. That
Yeah.
is, if you got the stomach for some real adventure.
I guess so.
There's no way you're falling for that innocent look.
Yeah.
Or that happy excited look.
Set up ultrasound. Mark my word.
And what are you gonna do when you find it?
Can't hide forever.
I don't want you to put too much stock into what Mr. Shaw says. I don't think he has
I mean-
both oars in the water, if you know what I mean.
Why?
I mean, kind of speaking facts. He did see
Yeah.
it too. Do not enter?
Maybe we should turn back.
Nonsense. This is my lake, and I'll go
Oh.
wherever I.
Fishing boat.
Oh? Who's that?
I am Jonah
Different man.
Melville, the founder of
Jonah
Friends
Melville.
of Fish.
Friends
we
of
closed this section of the lake for an environmental study. You'll have to turn your boat
Environmental study?
Environment.
Since I
Indeed,
chartered the
indeed.
boat for the day, I believe I'm in charge.
Will you recognize
Isn't
it?
that
though?
That is true.
But what about the Kraken?
around. I'm a marine biologist, and anybody
you-
who
bro,
tells
you look
they've
kinda
seen a
sus,
monster
though.
in this lake.
Okay, he's recognized it. That's smart. He's already caught the sus.
Oh, he's spotting something.
We found something.
It's a shark? That's not a Kraken, that's a shark, right? Oh,
Look at the map.
Oh?
Finally, a little sun. And
yeah.
with my big mouth cousin nowhere in sight.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, damn it. It's kind of huge.
How
Bad
many
situation
times
for Glenn.
does that doofus think I'm gonna fall for this?
What the fuck is that? Bro.
Well, that's actually interesting. He's using the video player to watch the reaction. So I wonder where he's got the source from. He's used some. I think he said somewhere before, like some TV, or like some. Because the classic, if you know, you know. A lot of people used to watch cartoons online for reactions, and that's how we were about doing the reactions initially. Before they sort of like took down that site, and it no longer works as it's supposed to serve. I think you still can sort of use it, but there are other websites now. But like a lot of people actually go through paying, and I don't get that. I don't want to pay a wallet, to do a reaction.
I thought it was a fucking squid or some kind of octopus kraken shit.
I mean, he did call it a
How the
kraken.
fuck is that a kraken, bro? What the heck is
I mean, the mythological version of kraken is like more squid-like. So I mean, this kind of going with the Loch Ness monster.
What is this? That's crazy. Now, I mean, why did it decide to reveal itself now?
Someone's got to rescue those people.
Why did it try to reveal itself? I mean, it sort of just went to the coast. I think it's because if we link it together, the young have been taken. So in this situation, it's actually trying to come to the shoreline to observe if its young, basically the egg sacs, if they are on the coast, he can. It's using the sort of smell reception in order to find the younglings, and so yeah, Gwen just happened to be on the right and the coast. One thing with Ben 10 is you've got a lot of coincidences, you've got a lot of timing where you're in the moment of the danger and the situation itself, and it all happens in Bellwood. So wherever you're about, it just happens. And a lot of the stuff in classics is more driven with convenience, that they're sort of there. In Omniverse or like Alien Force, you get more situations where it's driven by the Omnitrix because he's wearing it. It's all going to happen down there anyways. In Bellwood, this is more driven with the convenience of events. I would probably have to say less so convenience, because, like, I mean, I don't want to say it's complete convenience. There is obviously some reason to do the fishing and everything, and it's just the sort of life they go about anyway. So it's happened to be like that. But it's almost I want to headcanon a theory. What if the Omnitrix is making it so that they appear at these coincidental events? It's like, or like Alien X is rigging the system. I don't know. That's a really cool. That's a funny headcanon to imagine.
That's true. You have some kind of water alien. Okay, you do.
Jaws to the rescue.
Oh, that's an interesting OST. Oh wait.
OST is good. I like this one.
Stupid watch.
Some mistransformation.
Clicked on the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I mean, can you run in water? Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Water serving is
Okay. You're like one of those, like, what was it, water lizards or something?
Thanks for the save.
not quite a lizard.
Hey, you did that on purpose.
I mean, when is he not?
Yeah, he's always
Cool,
in.
we got a speedster.
Get us out of here!
Yeah, the OST so far have been really, really good.
Exactly. Someone recognized. I love when people do the reactions and pay attention to the OST. Obviously, shout out to Corcoy and Ink Tank, who also have mentioned it more often than not within their reactions consistently. And yeah, I mean, I actually love when people notice the OST. Classic OST is my favorite, and they actually published. This is the only OST that they published properly throughout the entire show through Protect the Earth, which has the whole OST. That's why it's public, and it's a banging OST. It's definitely like the upper tier to why I really do enjoy classic so much. Yeah, which like the scene you might understand. You might like as someone who's like is not necessarily doing reaction along with the show and just reacting back to the show. Like having the extra action, especially from that sort of reaction perspective, the extra OST does add a lot of value. So it's so good. It's fundamental. So shout out to Mike Metz as one of the ones I want to shout out for the music compositions.
Oh shit! Why is it chasing that boat?
It's very transcending. OST.
Oh damn!
You feel the intensity.
Do they have something? Maybe the Kraken's baby?
Like he's actually spotting it already. Like he's just figured out the Kraken by name, by silhouette, and now he's figured out they have the baby. I mean, it makes sense by conceptually. Why would they be attacking and be in this lake? The younglings is the pretty good answer. Like the only other reasons would be location, aggression, and like the sort of concept that this alien is. I mean, you could say love of game, obviously, but like you could say the alien being endemic in this area is protecting this area. So, or maybe a partner it has, but yeah, I mean, he's figured it out.
Like, what is that on its dock? You know, at the front. Oh, nice. Oh, never mind. Cannery.
No, you don't!
Your speed is OP, bro.
Yes, holy.
Okay, nah.
Yeah,
I think this is my favorite alien so far.
I actually
That is
prefer this
so
over
fucking
Diamond
cool,
Head.
bro. What he's doing with the speed is so cool, man. Like rapid fire punches, rapid fire kicks, man.
They sound like bullets. Like it's so cool. Again, its sound design so good. It's not quite the OST, but it's different. It makes it so crisps it so much. But Accelerate doing like bullet kicks, it's definitely up there. But it's interesting. He's preferring it over Diamond Head, which is something he's actually known for a long time. But
Rapid fire, you know, like just using it to his
it's
advantage.
also the community fandom favorite. Accelerate used to be actually on the forums the favorite. He used to say as Accelerate. So yeah.
Just like it's so different from, you know, other speedsters I've seen, you know.
Thanks for the hand.
It is unique.
And the feet.
You're not questioning him?
Important in that crate that you'd risk your life for it.
Sure.
Our lunch.
Yeah, facts.
You almost
Damn.
got munched for a few sandwiches.
Are you sure you don't want to check?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, gotta run.
Yeah.
Think I'm gonna...
You couldn't check in time, dude.
Skipping stone? Fucking rip.
Is overboard. Bring the boat around.
Ooh.
Won't be
You're trying to
so
kill
lucky.
her. Why? Why do you want to hunt her?
Yeah, I mean, Captain Shaw, why does he want to
Leaving.
hunt?
Told you so. That was the same thing that tried to munch me last night.
Doesn't mean I was wrong about him.
So what was in the
Stay away
crate?
from that guy. He's trouble.
Crate
Boy,
and
it's
the
fish
eggs,
guy.
actually.
Bring the
Yeah.
fish guy.
Who better to snag a lake monster than the guy with the monster buster on his wrist?
That is
I'm
true.
afraid
Nerve of those enviro
Omnitrix.
punks. They shut down the entire lake.
Damn, really?
Nobody tells me where to sail. And nobody...
Actually, that's crazy. Shutting the lake down makes sense. I mean, obviously makes sense. You've seen the Kraken. It's like an alien type creature, right? It's almost like it's almost like panspermia. Did it come across from a different place to here? Was it already yeah, I mean, like, was it brought into here, like physically, like moved, teleport? Like, is it somehow endemic in this, like, to being in this area, like the Loch Ness monster theory? But yeah, shutting off the lake makes sense. That's like actually that's what's one of the more obvious examples of public enclosures being like a reaction to like an alien, and then actually doing a physical public action. It's like closing off an area. That's one of the few examples that is more obvious in this. Like,
Keep me
What gives
away
them
from
authority
reading
to do
in the
that?
catch of the century.
It seems like he really wants to kill this Kraken.
yeah, I mean, he's a bit of a
What did
trophy.
you do? Fall in?
It's kind of odd.
I
Captain
think
Shaw.
he's not there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, he's on the ship too.
Stowaways on my boat, even if you are only a filthy rat.
First mate Tennyson reporting for duty.
First mate.
With a little live bait.
Maybe I should go with
Damn.
you know, just in case.
No need. I've
Wait,
got
so you're
my
luring him
buddy
out?
right here.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a spear gun.
Wish me luck.
I don't think that's enough though.
It definitely is not enough.
Ooh. Okay. Just some
Fake
see-
silhouette.
Not gonna lie,
Creepy.
I'm never gonna do this ever. I
Yeah.
hate.
See, we're on wavelengths. Thalassophobia is just a simple concept, like jumping in thalassophobia. You're gonna get like proper messed up, like by trying to swim and just dive in, like harpoon gun with such a large creature that actually does define the meaning of thalassophobia. More often than not, you don't actually have many things beneath you when you think of thalassophobia. It's more about the depth. But in this example, it's depth plus a giant creature, and having the guts also just physically. It's almost like megalophobia, but yeah, I mean, it's like an astronomically sized like creature, which is way bigger than you, actually going down there with the guts, with a harpoon gun, and you don't even know if that's going to work. Yeah, ocean depth is a creepy concept, but obviously it's recreational exploration adventure. Like, you can always also do it in a meaningful way, and in a way that's also to your interest, but not like to the extremes like Captain Shaw's doing it. This man's doing it different. So there's a good and bad to it, and like, you shouldn't perceive it all as bad or like not to do it. Like, you can, at some point, the human mind will probably perceive it like later on in like life. You might think that it's actually worth doing. So maybe he does it one day, like he does do what Captain Shaw's doing, except not going that far down, doing the crazy stuff that he's doing, but more recreation.
I hate swimming, man.
That's fair.
Is that its egg? Yeah.
Ben
Oh, it
almost
must be
didn't
laying
survive
eggs
that.
there.
Yep, that's eggs.
Oh,
Actually, not,
Someone
not,
else was
not
on
the
your
X,
ship.
but
Don't you know night diving is dangerous, old-timer? And got no friends. And with a sparkling personality like yours. I haven't anything worth
Are those the
stealing either.
friends fish guys?
yeah.
What did you see down there?
Actually, it's again, it doesn't actually say friends of fish on there, but you can hear them.
Oh,
So
Nothing. Same as always.
so it was just the front, huh? Damn, it's still down.
yeah.
Bro, why is
Cool down.
okay?
Here with us.
How long is the cooldown for his watch? Because sometimes it's quick and then sometimes it's long as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, you have like, because it's essentially omni energy, right? You've got that energy that's like reflecting an actual time period. So we're calling it 10 minutes based on that. The omni crystals, like you perceive, if you perceive it in the terms of protect the Earth, which does a better job at explaining it, but also just using the general concepts that have been explained anyway, like later, then you bring it in. The Omnitrix does run on sort of a timer sort of scale, and it has a limiter on it, right? Anyways, as like a bicycle with that sort of support wheel, and so you have definitely a temporal like a forced way to like keep it so it times out, but you also have an idea of that you can't just use up Omnitrix like it's just like you don't have the capability to do infinite transformations over like a free time period. It's not a free body sort of thing where you can go one transformation to another. Like once you de-transform, at least for this Omnitrix that we're talking about right now, the classic.
Find out if he knows anything
You know, it's also variable. Like sometimes you see situations like with crazy long lengths of like forearms. I mean, so far the transformations have not been super long, except for the forearms one. The forearms one last episode was a really long transformation, so sometimes it goes over 10 minutes.
Usually it's just when it's
We'll
convenient,
come back later
right?
with a mini sub to snag the rest of the eggs.
Yeah, I mean, by story writing, you'd also make it convenient as well.
Eggs. Okay, so they were eggs.
Yeah, exactly.
These folks just got lost.
Are those bombs? Oh shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Blowing up the ship.
Is the old man all good? I mean, he's been kidnapped, right?
Yeah.
Stinkfly?
Stinkfly, he doesn't recognize it already.
Nah, looks like a plane. It's a bug. Man,
A
the
big one.
harpoons.
Is it a bird? Is
Bro,
it
they got
plane?
machine guns?
Classic
What the
one.
fuck?
Some machine guns and marine
Okay,
wild
nice
just
shot.
friends of fish. That's crazy.
What are those? Don't tell me they're bombs. Okay.
Yeah,
That's pretty crazy.
barrel grenades.
Also, why are you not flying higher? Bro, there's no way you're getting outsmarted,
Yeah, we
man.
still have to fly flown higher.
Squish that bug.
Well, that's pretty crazy, bro. How
That
about
ship's
you
falling.
shoot some of your
towards
guns
them.
there? Oh. Oh. You know, Stinkfly, I don't know, man. Might be my least favorite so far.
You know what it is? I think he's rating it through like disgust because like it's fair. Like he's just kind of disgusted by Wildmats and Stinkfly just I mean it's entirely fair. But I mean he's versatile right there. That was versatile.
Ugh. Oh,
It's getting too crowded around here.
it's the Kraken.
Dump the trash overboard.
Oh, shit. Use him as actual bait. Ooh.
I actually wonder how did Stinkfly's wings not get wet there because that guy was sinking already below. He must have had a long reach to pull him out of the water without getting his wings wet or they're already wet. And I don't know, the recovery period was crazy right there.
Is it about to jump out?
Any sign of Ben and Shaw?
Yeah. Okay, nice save. I don't know how the physics works there, but nice.
And it's like it's literally just like projectile motions. Like it's angular and it's like angular momentum. You're going up. I mean, it's just, you don't even have to use angular momentum. It's just momentum. You're going up. You're already in motion. You transform, and you've got the remaining tip, the rust bucket sort of curtains here. So you're landing. The momentum still carrying you forward in this motion. But you got to think about it. It could have went slightly overhead, but the motion was perfect to land there. So I almost want to headcanon that the Omnitrix is sort of rigging it such that Ben can't die in these situations, like these sort of crazy height situations. the momentum is just perfectly just before detransformation kept, so he does not obviously land elsewhere. He's landing on the perfect spot because because with the momentum, the guy Captain Shaw could have been like ejected just before the net because he's carrying, right, so he's not got the wing momentum as there's some drag as he's vertical like this, so he could have fallen just before. But the Omnitrix has definitely got. I do want to believe that it had some part of influence to keep Captain Shaw alive.
When that happened.
Felt like he kind of got propelled way too forward.
Nest was full of
Yeah,
eggs.
he got propelled.
No wonder she's been attacking everything.
I did a little checking on Friends of Fish and found out it's not listed on any environmental
Okay,
website.
so it's fake.
But I did find this. Travels around the world.
Eyes
I just want to notice, like, you see Gwen's eyes. You see, because this early modeling, this sort of like early animation, you can see how her eyes grow really big, and her faces, they're not like fully developed. Like, this is like early maturity in the writing, the animation, like that, and how they want to display Gwen's emotions. And it's just a general theory in cartoons, the cartoon overall. How do you deal with character communication? Like how I'm communicating, obviously, but in a cartoon format, how do you display it visually? And so they're still learning ways to communicate, and they obviously get better and better with it. So,
Poacher?
rare animals,
Damn.
then crates them up and sells
Yeah,
them
it's
to private
poach.
collectors.
So he's a big poacher.
You
Yeah.
gotta stop them. They said something
worst
about
of the
going
worst.
back to
And
a
it makes sense that
cannery.
they don't want to capture the mom because it's so hard to
Mummy or
capture,
not,
right?
I have a spare boat down at the
no
docks.
chance.
All right.
Capture.
Nice.
Captain Shaw's spare book.
Get back here.
Sorry, Captain.
And just
You
left
don't know what
without
you're
him?
doing. A monster's a monster, and I know a monster when I see one.
Are you sure though?
I mean, he did recognize it, but Captain Shaw ain't built for this.
Damn, they really got the egg again. How many eggs
Yeah.
are there? Like 2, 3?
You'll be
3, I
cleaning
think.
up the world's most expensive omelet.
After we sell these
It's a violation.
the
I'm
highest
pulling it on.
bidder.
That's fucking crazy.
You're gonna get revenge now.
right.
Deserved.
What are you gonna transform this time into?
See if you can find the eggs.
What are we going with?
Oh, he's gonna see RIPJAW's first time.
Okay.
You know what, I'm curious, because RIPJAW's is definitely one of those on the side towards Stinkfly in terms of it's not the most aesthetic, like it's more on the disgusting side. So I wonder what he perceives RIPJAW's, since it's sort of based in that direction. Maybe not necessarily he's trying to force the idea of like aesthetics into it, but like he's definitely leaning, like RIPJAW's definitely got towards that side of the scale.
That's finally the fish one, right? Bro, I like the way they do the transformation.
Yeah, transformation is so good.
They make it look so grotesque, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys are
Bigger the
fucked.
Kraken, the bigger the payday.
They're done for.
Bro, guns, dude. What the fuck? We're really using a crane? What the hell?
Yeah, it means carry.
You want to mess with a monster? Try
Damn.
me on for size.
Alright,
Cool.
that is.
That's kind of clean.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
say clean.
The question is, what else can this alien do, man?
Okay, should we discuss RIPJAWs? We've done this discussion like a couple of times with Diamond Head and Wildmutt, maybe even Stinkfly, whatever. But RIPJAWs obviously has the swimming capabilities, can actually eject water out of his like mouth, sort of use water manipulation in that sense. Not so kinetic level, but like just manipulation. Obviously, is largely swimmer based, but got incredible strength, and agility, motion underwater, and obviously which other aliens don't have, which is why it's a really good useful in the water. But it's limited to only like mainly water situations. If RIPJAWs could somehow be land based with a sort of filtration system on him, or like be more resistant like patella is on land, then it would definitely be better for RIPJAWs on land. But unfortunately, that's one of the weaknesses with it. And that's why his appearance rate is slightly lower. But he also you've got sharpness. You've got the strong, really strong bite force, like a really high psi. Like we're talking greater than 5,000 psi. You've got really sharp claws, and you have also like a really interesting one that's probably not so obvious is RIPJAW's. It's got a huge leap, like versatility in terms of leaping, like can leap very far, and yeah, I mean, I'd just say that RIPJAWs also has the ability to understand motion really well. He can manipulate stuff like rocks and project it, or use like anchors really well. Like for that sort of maneuverability underwater with that water resistance acting on you, that's really impressive that you can do that. Most aliens just sink and get pulled down. Not even Ultimate Swampfire could do that. So the manipulation on that level is actually really impressive. It's like how we've got the ability to use our index fingers and we're so able to manipulate it so well, different things. But now Ripjaw's manipulation underwater is really impressive.
Oh damn! What the fuck is that? A bazooka? What does that mean? I mean, like you distract, walk along. Oh.
All right, buddy. We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Oh.
Go high.
Oh, not
The hard way indeed.
Why is that just conveniently there?
It's one of those dealing the places
Good
where they've
teamwork.
got
Good teamwork. Oh, nice.
the suits,
You mean
railings,
yours.
chains,
Rescuing babies.
impact force.
But not very smart.
It's crazy how much like insane the technology. Is.
Yeah, the technology is crazy.
Oh,
Consider the
what
time
the
period as
hell?
well.
Bro got 2 balls in his mouth. But it's kind of crazy how he can go like, you know, mermaid form or merman form and also like land form. Very interesting. I wonder if it can do like anything else apart from just like superior, you know, physical ability, right? Like we haven't seen too much yet.
Yeah.
Oh, sound waves? Shit.
Yeah, sound wave.
Okay, nice.
That's a huge impact.
Okay, never mind. So isn't this machine too OP?
There's a manipulation
That was a
anchors.
good counter.
Yeah,
Oh, very good.
exactly.
Bro, it's like a 3-way battle, man. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm loving the way we're animating this. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
the animation intensity is crazy. It's constantly moving fast in your front of your face motion.
Okay.
Velocity.
Yeah, you are cooked, bro.
Yeah, it's done for. This guy's got no chance.
Bro, there's no way that knife was gonna do anything.
Exactly, it's still
Yeah.
nothing.
What a crazy monster.
Crazy.
Oh, nice. Good punch.
Great punch for that.
Very good.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Bad rubbish.
Finally got me a
Deserves. That guy deserves it. Like you gotta you want the show writing's obviously gotta be impressive in order to have emotions against someone. So having that hate towards that Friends of Fish guy is
This
deserved.
trophy mounted on my
Right.
wall.
That's Ben.
Yeah, it's literally bad.
I think your catch of the day
Yeah.
isn't exactly as advertised.
But I could have sworn.
What an interesting world, huh? Like, there's a lot more like mythical, logic, like, you know, like just creatures that are unworldly.
Yeah,
I mean, like
conceptually
things you
different.
don't expect to see in the earth. And I'm a bit surprised, like, these things haven't been.
It's like Max when he said like, "Oh, pixies exist." You have got like pyroxivores. You got Undertown. You got different aliens that come from different planets, different places in the Milky Way galaxy. You've got that concept, and I was saying about panspermia, but like you've obviously got Kraken, which is a unique, very unique sort of idea with being an underwater body.
Discovered. Obviously, also the technology on Earth, from what we've seen,
It's crazy.
Ben 10.
Actually, you know what? I just talking about the technology. What would that suit be? That suit would probably be like a pretty good like level 3 technology. It's impressive that he had that. That Friends of Fish even had ability to use a submarine mech.
It's kind of pretty advanced, no? Like, we've got people that can, you know, mutate animals. You got someone who's got pretty, you know, insane diving suit machines, you know, stuff like that. I'm like, damn, we got some pretty, you know, high-tech stuff. And surprisingly, like, you know, for having a watch that's so broken that lets him transform into like 10 different monsters, he's actually having trouble against these, you know, villains and antagonists. But yeah, that was a good episode.
Power
I really
scaling,
enjoyed that.
difficult.
I like.
Yep, ultimate. Yeah, creatures. Yeah. Curious, actually, what do you think of a Kraken as... actually, yeah, it'll be female because it's reproducing with like different eggs. You've got the egg sacs, which are then indicative. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next reaction. Episode 4 maybe, or I mean, I hope so, or anything else. So I'll see you then.